Hey buddy, it's Crazy Titan 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the last one, we went through All-Star mode, running through as Marth, one of my favorite characters, and we had a run through. We definitely did. This time around, though, we're gonna be heading through All-Star mode as the next of the Fire Emblem cast. Ike, of course, big man himself. Very excited to actually be playing as Ike today. So going in with palette swaps, I'm looking at a lot of them. I like a lot of Ike's palette swaps. The blue one really speaks out to me, but what I'm gonna be rocking with, and if you could really expect it, it's gonna be the dark one. The black outfit for Ike just looks so damn good. I've always been a big fan of it ever since Smash 4 came out. Kind of like with Marth and his gold outfit. It just works so well. It just looks so damn good. Yeah, so I like it a lot. It's kind of just before I start talking about Ike and whatnot, just like in his character. It's kind of funny because like both Marth and Captain Falcon are two characters that I like to play a lot that ended up getting some like really nice gold outfits in Smash 4. Funny enough though, like Marth I ended up switching over to that gold outfit and like primarily using that one. But Falcon I never did, even though I liked it and I have considered using it, switching over to that one. I decided not to. I never decided to do so just because I love the Blood Falcon outfit just way too much to like, I guess retire it. So I'm gonna, yeah, I decided to keep it and I've kept it ever since. So Blood Falcon will always be my go-to Captain Falcon skin, day in and day out. Anyways though, Ike, Ike's a lot of fun. I like Ike a lot. He's gonna be hopefully just very enjoyable to play through All-Star mode with. He's a very heavy hitter, so obviously these kinds of characters just work extremely well in All-Star mode. Extremely well. I mean, like we've seen like episodes for like Ganondorf and DK and Bowser and like how crazy, yeah, how crazy their episodes went. So I'm expecting Ike to do very well. I really do think he will, especially since he's got like he doesn't only have the power to like kill his opponents real quick, but also the fact that he has range to his attacks as well. So he can hit some long hits essentially to like get some even steeper KOs in compared to like someone like Ganondorf, who can only use like his bodily parts. But like he doesn't have obviously we're not gonna deal with the same amount of like, ooh, that's scary, the same amount of like power that someone like Ganondorf did have. At the same time though, it's still gonna be a lot and it's gonna be very fun. Ooh, careful, live. Okay, we're good. There's one thing I gotta be careful about though, the fact that Ike has a very tricky recovery to use and to live with. So like if I get stuck in a really tight situation, I don't know if I'm really gonna get out of there. So I need to really be careful about that because I feel like I'm gonna be in a lot of situations like that in today's episode, but we'll see. Hopefully with any luck. Oh damn, that just like broke the shield. I'm trying to go, I promise you I'm going for a forward smash. I promise. There we go. There's one on Olimar. The crab was doing something. He was trying to kill me, but he was too far away. Man, that sucks. I'm able to like hit, but like Ike also, ooh, the weight. Ike also deals with a lot of end lag, which will come to be very prominent in this. I'm gonna be like trying to get a lot of hits off, but then I miss and I have to wait like a good few seconds for him to kind of, I guess in a way like recharge before he starts like, you know, going for another move. But I'm still having a lot of fun. I mean, like we're at 67%, right? Third match in. I'm getting my KOs, right? As long as I can hit the moves, that's all that really matters. I just need to hit the attacks. Oh, I had that on Sheik. That's crazy, Ganondorf, get out of here. Swear I'm going for, damn, I hate that doesn't hit. I feel like if it was like Ganondorf in Ultimate, that for sure would have hit. Ganondorf's sword has so much freaking range in Ultimate, it's insane. Okay, there we go. We got those 3 hits, those 3 kills done, taken care of. Yeah, so I want to play Ike to my fullest, greatest extent, and I really want to just showcase how good of a character he is in All-Star mode. Also, there's a challenge I should probably mention that you can get with Ike in All-Star mode, but of course we'll show it. I'll show it off at the very end. It's gonna be pretty simple to get. It's very in line with what I'm doing for every character in All-Star mode. If you could catch my drift there. So it's very self-explanatory, but still, in case you don't know, then like you'll find out at the end of the episodes, or I guess at the end of the run-through. But yeah, Anyways, in other news, recent times have been very interesting for me. This past week, I guess not even just past week, just these past few 24 to 48 hours since, I guess, like the last episode that I have recorded. I've been playing a heck of a lot of Pokemon Legends ZA. I've been loving that game, like, so much. It's an absolute, like, load of fun to actually like play. I think I mentioned this before, but I haven't like fully played through Legends Arceus yet, at least at this point in time. I've only, how did that not hit me? I'm not complaining. I've only really like played like maybe like 40-ish minutes of that game. Like, again, at this point in time, I only did like the first play of it like maybe like a year or two ago. Yeah, I haven't fully experienced Legends Arceus prior to experiencing Legends ZA like I wanted to, but it's fine, you know, I will like eventually experience that game. Ooh, that was so close. Freaking Wario, little scumbag, tried to get me caught by Mom. That was frightening. But yeah, I mean, Legends ZA has been a heck of a lot of fun. If you guys haven't checked it out yourself, definitely go check it out. It's so much fun. I also did the first play of it that I released this recent Friday, so like definitely check that out as well. It's definitely a good one to like just kind of showcase exactly what's to expect within the game. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It still like takes and keeps that classic Pokemon format, but like takes it to like a different notch, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it like makes it a bit more. It's a bit more of an action RPG than just a standard turn-based RPG like the normal Pokemon games would be. Sort of kind of like Final Fantasy VII, kind of, but not really, because you really get to like move around and like live within the actual like battles themselves, whether it be like the wild battles, the wild Pokemon battles, or just like the actual trainer battles. Everything, you're constantly just like moving and whatnot. I thought Yoshi literally just SD'd for a second. I was about to be super confused as to just what just happened. Yeah, that was really weird. He just like drifted off with the egg roll. But yeah, Legends ZA, I mean, I'm telling you, that game has been a lot of fun. If you know how Legends Arceus like plays and works, it's about the exact same, right? Just like with a bit of a difference. It's more so set in the future, obviously. It's also, you know, it's not like as wild of an element. Like, it doesn't have like that super wild area kind of thing that's open world sort of aspect that Legends Arceus did have. It brings it back to an extent, but you are a bit more limited in like where you can go and what you can do, I feel, than Legends Arceus allows for. So yeah, I mean, like if you're fine with that, then like it's either way though. I like even if you do sort of prefer how Legends Arceus works, I think it's still worth a try. Legends is still a lot of fun, you know. It does go without saying, right, that there are issues with the game, right, and people have talked about that, right? People always talk about how many issues there are with Legends ZA, and it's very evident. It's very evident, especially when it comes to, well, the main, obviously, thing being graphics, right? But that's like, at this point, it's like, it's hard to, like, I don't want to say this, but like, you kind of just have to expect it from modern Pokemon games that the graphics are not going to be top-notch. I don't know why they keep, like, you know, what's it called, cheaping out on the graphics for a lot of these, like, Switch titles for these Pokemon games. It sucks. It really does suck that they keep doing this, but they do. And yeah, it's just a consistent thing that, like, we kind of just had to expect at this point with Game Freak and the Pokemon Company. Either way, though, the gameplay is still a lot of fun. The battling is still enjoyable. The game, like the soundtrack is itself also freaking banger of a soundtrack. The only downside, again, just to the entire game, is just like the way the game sort of looks. The game could look a hell of a lot better. Oh my gosh, I'm getting comboed. What the frick is happening, man? I'm just like talking, trying to have a good time, and then I'm just getting my ass handed to me. The frick out of here, little stupid dog. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Oh my goodness. What even? I don't even know what that was, but I'm glad to be out of that situation. Okay, but enough about that. We're in the final match. 122% is insane. Let me get both heart containers just for some good luck. Just for some extra good luck and hoping that this last match goes well. Gonna be playing on, well, Delfino Plaza once again. You really expect it to be anything else? No, you know, they're not gonna give me anything else, which I'm fine with. I'm generally fine with. I like Delfino, which is like, you know, I would like a little bit of, you know, of variety with this final stage. I definitely would. I mean, we've gotten a few others, right? We've gotten Luigi's Mansion a good few times at this point. We've gotten Pac-Land, I think, twice, which I'm hoping that's the only 2 times we get Pac-Land. And I think we got Flat Zone for like the first time in a recent episode too, which is pretty crazy to see. I was not expecting to get Flat Zone, but hey, I'm glad it showed up. Definitely glad it showed up. Get out of here! Come on, there's no way. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. There goes Game & Watch. Go to those Pac-Man. It's just you, Mario. Oh my gosh. He's too short. This stupid freaking midget plumber. Okay, we're done with Ike. That was actually a lot of fun. There were a lot of instances where I was struggling a little bit, as you saw clearly. But still, overall, it was a fun run through. I mean, with a character like Ike, it's kind of expected. A Furious Eruption, which we already had. And we got Grumpy Toad for Peach. Interesting. Pretty okay score. Could have been a lot better if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. I can't be the only one who noticed the amount of lag that that the Great Ether Final Smash trophy was producing in the game, right? It wasn't as bad as like Mario Finale's trophy was in Mario's episode, but like that had some instances, some lag spikes there. That was kind of funny. Anyways, yes, okay, credits with Ike. I'm expecting some good stuff. His Nair is like such a fantastic move to utilize in Smash Ultimate especially. But I think like honestly, like any Smash game that Ike is in, the Nair is just like almost like a fantastic like necessary tool for Ike to utilize. Also, I don't know what is going on in that image. I think Ike is just like, he looks like to be like salivating or like waiting for this this chicken dinner, or like it's more like a turkey, right? It's more so a turkey than a chicken. But yeah, he's definitely excited to eat that. I know I would be as well. But and Marth is in the back. Like what is Marth even doing? I just realized Marth is in the background. He's just kind of posing or farming for no reason. But yeah, Ike, that was a lot of fun. You know, it could have been a lot smoother, for sure, right? Ganondorf's episode, I think, still will to this day, for a while. It definitely will for a while be one of the best All-Star Mode episodes, just in general, right? That I've had/will have. But there's obviously a still very likely possibility of some other character coming in and like just insanely beating out Ganondorf's performance, right? And just having an even better All-Star Mode run through. That'd be cool. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it'd be really cool if it does. It definitely would be. The only one I can really see it happening for would be like Falcon, because he is my main and like he's also sort of similar to Ganondorf in a way to like how he performs and moves and like attacks. So I mean, we'll see. But still, Ike was a lot of fun. I definitely enjoy playing as these big, heavy characters and just like dish out so much damage and knockback in like a single hit. But there we go, Ike. Good stuff. Oh, there we have it. The challenge. We got the Black Knight Trophy for clearing true solo All-Star mode on hard while playing as Ike. Very simple one. Obviously, just play through it with Ike on hard difficulty. Nothing really crazy about that, right? Pretty self-explanatory. There's gonna be, I think, a few other challenges like that, where it's like just simply play through All-Star mode on a difficulty with this character, and that is it, right? Nothing like defeated with like, you know, without healing between rounds or whatever. But anyways, here is Great Ether. Ike's Ether Up special is combined with a relentless barrage of sword blows in this powerful final smash. He knocks targets into the air with an upward swing, and then they're stuck there as he strikes over and over. Finally, he slams them down to the ground and launches them. Just make sure that first strike hits. Very true, and again, nothing to put in the appearance section, could put in Brawl. Maybe he has this move in like one of the Fire Emblem games that he's in, I'm not sure, but it could be, unless it's just a Smash original, which is very likely, but I don't know. But yeah, there we go. That's great. They're a really cool looking trophy as well. Just it looks simple, but it just looks so damn cool. Really damn cool. It doesn't even have like any characters either, like some other ones like Link's do or whatever. Just like, kind of like Marth's almost, just like Marth's. But yeah, so that is it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the next one, we're going to be heading through All-Star mode as yet another Fire Emblem character, this time being the Mage Robin. So, and also finishing off the second row of characters, which I'm very excited to do. So yeah, we'll see how things go. But anyway, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch and all of the other channels, are of course down in the description. I will, of course, be seeing you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart out.